Hey guys, Adam here from Board at Home and welcome to All Aboard and a brand new week. So we're going to kick off today with a look at Critical Sanctuary, this week's game of the week. This is one that we have featured on previous product highlights on the All Aboard series, but today it gets its very own spotlight. So this one, if you've not heard of it before, comes from a line of boxed RPGs from Gigamig Games. This will give you everything that you need in order to run a campaign, a full campaign. There's GM screen, there's character sheets, there's items for the characters, NPC cards, location cards. Really very, very comprehensive selection of materials in here. As you can see on the back of the box, just a guide on some of the materials there. I said there's a full 9-part campaign for the GM to run. So this is, I would say, a fantastic tool for anyone looking to get into role-playing games. We get a lot of people here at the shop looking to get into role-playing games. And obviously D&D is at the top of the list. However, if you're looking for specifically fantasy, if you're looking for fantasy, you want to try something that is easy to get into, very intuitive to play, maybe presents a different side of RPGs, then certainly take a look at Critical Sanctuary. It really is user-friendly, perhaps more so than Dungeons & Dragons as a beginner game, and that makes it ideally suited to those looking to get into role-playing games for the first time. Conversely, it also works really well for experienced DMs, maybe just something as a break in between other RPGs, or, as I know many DMs that do, you can cannibalise it for certain components, like the GM screen, for example. There's really nice dice in here. Again, those location cards, those NPC cards provide great tools as well. And again, you've got the sessions, the 9-session campaign that could work well as a framework for something bigger for you. But really, great comprehensive RPG in a box. The rulebook as well reads like a board games rulebook. So if you're coming from a board games background into RPGs, then there's going to be a bit more accessibility for you there. So that is Critical Sanctuary Season 1, this week's Game of the Week. So now that we've taken a look at that, we're just going to go back into the week and take a look at our trip to the UK Toy Fair on Tuesday last week, so nearly a week ago now. We go every year. This is a great chance for us to get in touch with our suppliers, have some quality face-to-face time, discuss sort of where we're at as a shop, and how everything is going sort of between us, as well as take a look at all the new games that they've got lined up specifically for the first couple of quarters of the year. And we kept ourselves busy. We took a look at a lot of suppliers, including some that we don't use as much, as well as suppliers that we've not had before. So really, really good, fruitful, productive day for us. So we'll just dive into some of the games. So let me just have a little flip through here for you and show you some of the games that we have got coming up. That's one there. So this one, because I do want to show you the pictures here, Far Away. This is sort of like a card drafting, tableau building game where you'll be drawing cards and you'll be placing them left to right on your in your gaming area. Over the course of the game, you'll be placing these different cards, but then once you've finished placing your cards and it comes to scoring, you'll be scoring the other way. So some cards will require certain resources, so you need to make sure that you're playing them in the right order as much as possible as you get them. Really, really innovative game. I think quite a unique kind of card game there, and wonderful artwork as well. Absolutely beautiful kind of like sort of like mushroom artwork, which seems to be very, very popular in the board games industry at the moment. But that is Far Away, and that one should be arriving very soon. We also have, here we go, Middle Ages. So this is one that looked absolutely fantastic. So in this one, you will be building up a your own tableau of tiles here from the ones in the middle. As you build them, each tile has its own column to make it easier for you to score, and then they will score in a variety of different ways. Absolutely beautiful artwork. Very colourful game as well. It doesn't get too cluttered either, thanks to the fact that you're keeping them in columns to make it easier to score. And then finally, we just want to show you, which one is it? Let's go through. There we are. So we didn't really get to see much of this. It is just in the design phase at the moment. But however, we fell in love with Footsteps of Darwin when it came out last year. Absolutely loved this game. Sold really well in the shop. They have announced in the Footsteps of Mary Curie as well. So this is going to be another game that's going to follow the journey of an acclaimed scientist, in this case Mary Curie, based on how much fun we had with Darwin. We're really looking forward to this one. So we didn't get to see much about the game outside of the box. We don't know how that's going to be playing, but I hope personally that we get another take on a nice light Euro game rather than a rehash of something that's already been done. So that is very exciting, high on my list here, thanks to the success of Darwin. So do keep an eye out for those ones. We also had some new games coming up from Cosmos, including the Gang here, which is a trick-taking poker game. So you'll be playing Texas Hold'em together. If you've played games like The Crew or Inside Job, then this kind of fits into that line of games. This time though, really leaning into the poker side of all of that. So we have that there. We also have this lovely game here, Pacifica, another game where you are building a tableau of different cards, and then you'll be needing certain cards in order to unlock other cards. A two-player game as well, and Cosmos make the best two-player games as well. They have such a fantastic range of their two-player games. Again, we only got to see a prototype of this, but it already looked beautiful. The artwork, absolutely stunning. Cannot wait for this one to come out. And then we'll just go through. Here we are. So we've got our new exit games for the year as well. So we've got Hunt Through Amsterdam. We have got Prison Break, which is their first 2 to 4 player. All of their exit games are normally 1 player and up. So interested to see how that changes the game. It also has their sort of Team Extreme logo on it. All the games are cooperative anyway, so it'll be interesting to see how a team approach to this one changes in any way. But we always love an exit game, and we love seeing how they evolve it within the design space as well. So high hopes for that one. And then we do have the advent calendar as well. So really excited for this year's advent calendar. Always something to look forward to at Christmas. But we will leave that one till nearer the time. And then we also had Coiled Spring with their King of Tokyo Origins, a sort of small box version of the original starter set. This one comes with 4 monsters, all new monsters as well, new dice. So if you're one of those that has to collect it all, then you've got another set of dice available to you for your games. The list really goes on and on and on. With University Games, they had a game called Art Gallery, which if you enjoy your Euro games, you're really going to like this one. It has facsimiles of real world artwork as well, so it really kind of cements itself, immerses itself in that Art Gallery theme. They also had a game called Prometheus, which is an abstract strategy game, sort of plays on a chessboard in a similar fashion, but there's certain pieces that move in certain ways. That one looks really good as well. We're looking forward to getting that on our shelves. So we could go on and on and on here, but I don't want to take up all this time with all the games we saw at Toy Fair, because there was literally hundreds and thousands, but you can come into the shop now and take a look through our catalogues, so it will tell you what's coming up for the year as well as our existing ranges. So if there's something you're looking for, then pre-orders are in here, existing stock as well. Now on to some upcoming events. So we're now at the end of January, we're in the last few days here, so we're just going to look forward into February at what we've got coming up. So we're going to start with our first ever Formula D Grand Prix, which will be running this Sunday at 4 PM in the shop. That's the 4th of February. It booked out super quick. We announced it on our Discord, and by the time we were ready to announce it elsewhere, it fully booked. So we will be running more, so if it sounds like something you'd be interested in, we will be notifying in the future of more events. But Formula D, for those who haven't played before, is a Formula 1 racing simulation game where you'll control the car. You'll have a little game boards that will go through gears and has damage points basically for your car, how well it's doing, and you'll be racing round the track. Certain areas of the track will be hazardous, like corners. You'll need to go down to certain gears in order to get round the corner without damaging yourself. Other corners will require you to stop at least X amount of times before you come out of it, and then hit that straight and just bolt on. Really good fun game. Said if we when we run more of these in the future, let us know if you'd be interested in playing, because this thing, the first one, just booked out super quick. For the event as well, we are also going to be giving away or awarding our top 3 with GP champion, silver place and bronze, as well as having the obligatory wooden spoon and a special prize for the person that caused the most chaos on the board as well. So that is the 4th of February at 4 PM. Said this one's fully booked, but we will be doing more, so do keep an eye on our social media for more details in the future. Then the week after, on the 11th of February, we have got our second D&D Battle Royale. There's still a couple of spaces left on that, so if you would like to join, we need to know by the end of this week with your booking, and also if you could send in your character sheet as well. There are some limits on the character creation. It must be standard array. It's a level 12 character. It can only be official Wizards of the Coast books, so such as Player's Handbook, DMG, Xanathar's Monsters of the Multiverse, for example, but you couldn't use the Dark Souls book or Ruins of Symbaroum or any of like the Cabal Press stuff, for example. There's no magic items, it's all just common items, and you can have any items that you would like from the Player's Handbook that fit into your character. So for example, if you're a fighter or a paladin and you can wear full plate, then you can wear full plate for the session. If you'd like any more details about that, do message us, go onto our D&D community page on Facebook, or join us on the Discord and we can give you more information. But those last 2 spaces need to be booked by the end of this week. Then what else have we got for February? We have our launch, of course, for Lorcana Into the Inklands. This is running on the 23rd of February, so if you are interested in joining us to celebrate the launch of the game, then do let us know as quickly as possible. It is £30 for this event. You get 6 booster packs, and it will be the start of our Into the Inklands League as well, so you also earn points towards the league as well. So that's a look forward to some of the special events coming up in February. I think that about wraps it up as well for for the coming week. If you want to check out our events, they are at the end of the video. Our bookings are going really well, so if you would like to come along to one of our events, we do suggest that you call in advance to book. So that would apply to Lorcana on Thursdays, Flesh and Blood on Fridays, and the Board Games Club on Wednesdays. These things do fill out fairly quick, so if you'd like to, do let us know. We don't want to disappoint you by not having space available when you turn up. Finally, we are on the hunt as well for a Dungeon Master for a group on Friday nights. We've now got enough people on our D&D waiting list that will be looking to group them together on a Friday night and send them off on a new adventure. This is going to be a largely new player group, so this could be a good opportunity for someone who may be looking for a first chance to DM, or if you are already an experienced DM and you're looking for a group to take on a new adventure, do let us know, and we can get the ball rolling on that one as well. So thank you for watching. I hope that wasn't too much. Obviously a lot of information to go through there, specifically with the toy fair. But if you have any questions about anything in the video, or indeed anything that we do in the shop, stock-wise or events, don't hesitate to drop a comment, leave us a message, call us up, or indeed come to the shop if you're nearby as well. We always look forward to seeing you guys. It's always a pleasure. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the boardroom.